Hey guys, Blazie here, welcome to my review of The Lion Guard Rise of Scar. This was refreshing after seeing the Lion King remake, that's for sure. I will say that for sure. So this is another TV movie that takes place during Season 2, and it's also technically the 5th episode. So far Season 2 has been okay, nothing special about it, but this is a story that leads into the rest of the season. So this did, in a way, feel much more different than the series, to be honest, but there was still that little bit of something that made it feel just that little bit more special than just another episode. It didn't open up with the same opening song, and it instead opened up with something a little bit more ominous at first, with like the rising sun, and then a new song came on, and the Lion Guard appeared, showing themselves, going around saving others. What's neat though, it was a neat little song, I didn't mind it too much. So it starts with your hyenas attacking some animals, and also here we see Ushari, a snake, who has been a recurring character in the series. But here, he is now a villain of the story, which I actually really like. Like, he would appear here and there, and he would get like trampled on, or something would just happen to him. He would just be in it for like 5 seconds in the episode, but now, yeah, they actually like built him up, kind of thing, into now like, he doesn't like being trampled on, he's just sick of it. He's absolutely sick of the Lion Guard, he's absolutely sick, because whenever they're around, something happens to him, so now he's just like, yeah, you know what, I want to get my revenge on you guys, and I love that they built him up. So as it goes on, Kyan ends up talking with Mufasa, and here we are introduced to a new character, Makini, who becomes Rafiki's apprentice. She is learning to become like him, able to speak to the kings of the past and so on. But she does have an energetic personality and can't seem to quite sit down for a very long time, which seems to be her big issue when it comes to learning these things. So then, like, she sees Kyan talking with Mufasa, though we see no one else can see Mufasa in the clouds. It's just nice little thing, just to confirm it. No one else can really see exactly what's going on there. Only Kyan can, but she clearly can tell he's talking to someone. And so she figures out it's one of the old kings. So as Makini is discussing things with Kyan, Ushari is living nearby and hears that Kyan has been talking with Mufasa. Realizing that's what makes him strong, is him able to get advice from like one of the greatest king of Pride Lands has ever known, Mufasa. So knowing that they found a way to talk to him, Ushari goes to the hyenas, knowing they hate the Lion Guard as much as him, and talks to them about Kyan speaking to Mufasa, and that they should try to find a way to talk to Scar, to see if he could help them. This to me is interesting, the way they talk about it. Like, yeah, they could talk to the great kings of the past, and like, even like Rafiki could talk to like some of the other like lions, just like the great lions, not just like the kings. He could talk to just like the great lions of the past. So can they talk to someone evil like Scar? Could they talk to someone with an evil spirit? And yes, the war summons not just the kings but the great lions of the past, and it could also be used to summon the bad lions, as they put it, of the past too, including Scar. But has to be done a certain way, which I will get to in a second. But yeah, anyway, before you find out this info, you see Makini being taught by Rafiki, and he's talking about the importance of the stick, the Bakura staff. It basically helps amplify their gift to be able to sense things and talk to the lions. So he gets her to go look for her staff, the stick that will then like she will feel is hers. Ushari is there and ends up tricking her into telling him about the kings of the past and if they can talk to Scar. She doesn't know, so she asks Rafiki later. While then Ushari and the hyenas get a couple of skinks, they are like friends to the snakes, to go in and spy on them to learn that info. You need the power of a war used in anger, fire, and the power of one of the Bakura staffs. So in short, the bad guys steal Makini's staff without her noticing. They also kidnap Kiara because they know Kyan has used the war in anger whenever family is involved. So if they're kidnapping Kiara, the Lion Guard go to the volcano where Junja and such live to get her back. They split up and Kyan comes across Junja, and this part I did find funny because they are separated by a river of lava. Junja is trying to get him to use the war, but Kyan doesn't really understand why he's trying so hard for him to use the war. It's just like, it's like, for one thing, it's a very dangerous place to in, so he can't really use the war. He shouldn't use the war, it could do some serious damage. And like, but when Junja is like really trying his best to get him just to use the war without like fighting him, like he's not like jumping over and fighting or anything, he's just kind of just standing there just like, yeah, how about you use the war? Go on, use it. You show me that power. And he's just like, why? anyway. I did find it funny. I did. But then Judge does start saying he will hurt Kion's family, and that's what makes him use the war in anger and sets off a volcano. So they all get out of there. Judge goes back and sees that nothing has happened. Scar was not resurrected, and so he kicks the staff into the lava, and that's when Scar is revived in a puff of smoke and lava, soiling himself like Mufasa does. A side plot ends after that, and that's then the end of the movie. A quick little rundown of it anyway. I have to say, I did enjoy it. The way they go about resurrecting Scar makes enough sense. It was something I always wondered myself, as if they could summon Scar in some way, since he's not exactly a king of the past used in the war, but just a great lion, they say. So what about Scar then? And well, yep, he is able to be, and he does sound pretty cool. Like the voice actor, I think, sounds really cool. The only downside to this movie was a side plot. It was about elephants and some other animals in the area needing to find water, and this felt like an episode of a show, which isn't bad, but if this was meant to be an event with Scar rising from the grave, then that was good. I liked all that. Side plot, not so good. Considering this was meant to be like a TV movie, and yeah, the side plot actually took up most of it one time, and it was just pointless in this. It didn't add anything to the overall story of Scar and all that, so I just didn't care for it. But I will say the songs were good. The opening song of it was like pretty nice, so you know, it wasn't the usual opening but a new song, and it was good. There's a song with Simba and Kion, which I thought was really nice. It was cool to see those two, like sing a song about like father, son, and all that kind of stuff. It was nice. It was nice. We get another villain song, which was pretty good. It's not as good as Tonight We Strike, but I love that song. Nothing can beat that. But it's still very catchy. These villain songs are great. Junja has an amazing voice, and his laugh, instant crush right there. Yes, I am a furry, leave me alone. And then there's this running joke from Bikini wanting to sing the lyrics starting with "Now it's my time," but twice she gets cut off. First time by Ono, who appears and says there's danger. Then again when she is with Rafiki, but now Rafiki stops her, having had to deal with her too much, so it's like, Go look for your stuff now. Go leave me alone now. It was kind of funny. Just leave me be, child. And then right at the end, when everything is done, and she starts to sing, and it goes on for a bit longer, so it's just like, okay, she'll do her song here, yeah, okay, we've been building up to this. But then she stops herself, and it's like, hey, has anyone seen my stuff? That's funny, because I'm making fun of their own format kind of thing. Like, because they're always having a song, everyone's always singing. At least everyone has had at least one song, and so it's just like, yeah, now this is her song, but nope, she doesn't end up singing it at the end. That's funny. That's funny. Good job. I do like Ishari turning into a villain now, because like I said, he's in the whole first season getting trampled on and such. And it only seemed like in time it would happen, and they did do it, so I like that. Again, it's just that side plot that got way too much attention that I don't care about. But I am looking forward to the rest of Season 2 though. So I'm going to give this movie a solid 7 out of 10 foxes. It was enjoyable enough, I did like the songs, and like, it had some really funny jokes. It's just that side plot that drags it down. Well, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. I do recommend watching The Lion Guard. The main story is quite good and enjoyable. The villains have been great. Just, it's overall a well done show. There can be some like pandering to kids and that kind of stuff, but like with songs and like every episode. But for the most part, it's a really enjoyable show. At least I find it to be anyway, and that's all that matters to me. As long as I enjoy it, whatever. So, anyway, give this video a like, subscribe to my channel because I'll love you if you do, hit that bell icon, and this fox says, be who you want to be. Alright guys, bye for now. Realizing that's what helped. Realizing that Kion and the Lion Guard are basically getting advice from one of the greatest kings of the circle of life of poop. Circle of life of poop. I mean, that's what happened to circle of life. Okay. Where was I? Okay. So then, like, Yashari realizes that, like, yeah. So then yeah. Ha. So with them kidnapping, Kia, Kia. Fuck. So with them kidnapping Kadawa. Why can't I say it? Why can't I say his name? So with them kidnapping Kia. God damn it. So with them kidnapping Kia. Far out. So with them kidnapping Kiara, Lion Guard go to the guard. I had it that time. I had it. It's just that side plot that drags it down. They split up and come across Junja, and because they separated by a river of lava. No. I mean, it's funny. It's better, you know. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going.